I highly doubt this video is going to have enough time in it to list every single injury that I've ever had, but this is a few of them anyway. So I've not really broken many bones in my life. I've broken my hand, I'm pretty sure, and I've broken my toe before. And that is all the bones that I can think I've broken, but I've definitely had a lot of other injuries outside of like breaking bones. So I think this one only happened last year, or the year before. So I was on this island in Ireland, because it's a really nice spot for beaches and there's a lot of mountains there as well. But I have also got family that I like to go visit. But anyway, one day I was walking along the beach with some of my family and I decided to start kicking this rock for some reason. Everyone kept telling me, "Oh Leon, you should definitely stop doing that, like right now." And this rock wasn't small or anything, it was like the size of my hand. So while I was wearing a hat covering all of my vision looking upwards, I started launching this rock in the air. As high as I could. It must have gotten at least 7 feet in the air. Like it must have definitely been on some organic leaf inhalers or something. Then listen to this, I lost the rock while it was in mid-air. This all happened in a matter of seconds by the way, but mostly because I was wearing a hat and it covered up half of my vision upwards. So I was kind of just moving around for less than a second, and before I could look up, well, it was kind of just more like this. It was sounding like my alarm in the morning, a really loud, annoying ringing sound. With like this kind of muffled filter, I guess I could explain it. You probably know what I'm talking about. And I have no idea how I didn't get knocked out or got a concussion. But I was just sitting there thinking, wow, I am such an idiot. Why did I do that? And then they ran over and gave me a big slap. No, I'm just joking, they actually helped me. And then that was how I died. So this one happened when I was really young and I was at somebody's house. The only reason I know about this story is from people telling me. I don't remember it happening at all. Well, another reason could be because I've got a little scar on the back of my head. It's not a big scar, but it's still there. Yeah, it's another scar on my head. No, I have no idea how I am not brain dead. Well, at least I think I'm not brain dead. So what led me to do this, I have no idea. But with my toddler smarts, I decided to grab a stool and probably thought, what should I do with this stool? I don't know, I'll put it on the top step. And again, I don't know what led me to do this, but I don't know, I just stood on it. I stood on a stool on the top of the stairs as a toddler. I know, only good things can come from this. So to keep a short story, well, short, I fell down the stairs. So at this point I'm just falling, and the stool is slowly inching closer to my head. Second by second, it gets even closer. So, in my own toddler way, I had to think of a way out of this. So, the stool is about 3 inches away from my head, so if I quickly just... So they chucked me in the car and brought me to the hospital. There, they grabbed some super glue, whacked it on my head, and then I'm perfectly fine now. I promise. So for this story, everything must have happened like exactly how it happened, otherwise this could not have, well, happened. This story is how I got my bike brake stuck in my leg. When I was younger, I used to love riding my bike around the street, just in circles. It might seem really boring, but it actually was fun. I was like 10 years old when this one happened, and that's why I kept just doing laps of my street. Because obviously, when you leave the street at that age, you are 100% guaranteed to be kidnapped by Alfred in his white van. So one day, I was going around the street on my bike, probably with my brother, and at that time, I wasn't as good at biking as I am now. You know, because I can do stuff like bike flips on a bike, obviously. Pfft, what was that? You can't do a backflip on a bike. But we were just going around the street, and my mum or dad probably called me or something, and I used the brakes without knowing that if you just use the front brake at high speeds, it does not end well. Because what I did not know is that it sends you flying over the handlebars. And for some stupid reason, I just didn't let go. So my bike's just flying towards me, and at this point I just accept my fate. I am going to die. And it must have landed at me in the most specific way because it stabbed me in my leg. I guess that just adds another scar to my collection then. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. I'm gonna leave some fan art on the screen now. It's all really cool, thanks so much for sending me it. If there's any fan art that you've made that you want to send me, definitely just send me it over Instagram. I'll put it at the end of my next video. So I'd like to say thank you for 100 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000 now. Hopefully we'll be able to reach that soon. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and comment anything you liked about the video. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.